Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy Yugioh. We are back with another deck profile. This time we have a first place Fiendsmith yummy deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, but let's get into the list. So for this list, we have a 43 card main deck count. With the first card starting off, we have Cookie Yummy. If you control a Link 1 monster or a level 2 synchro monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Cookie Yummy once returned this way. If this card is no more special summon, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack, or if this card was special summoned by the effect of a synchro monster, you can destroy that monster instead. You can only use this effect once per turn, so play 3 of these. Then we play 3 Cups Yummy. If you control a Link 1 or level 2 synchro monster, you can special summon this card. You can only special summon Cups Yummy once per turn this way. If this card is no more special summon, you can add one Yummy card from your deck to your hand, except Cups Yummy. Or if this card was special summoned by the effect of a synchro monster, you could draw one card instead. You can only use this effect once per turn. Then we play 3 Lollipop Yummy. If you control a Link 1 monster or a level 2 synchro monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Lollipop Yummy once per turn this way. If this card is no more special summon, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. Or if this card was special summoned by the effect of a synchro monster, you can banish that card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 2 Fiendsmith Engraver. We all know what the Fiendsmith stuff does, but let's go over it just in case. You can discard this card, add one Fiendsmith spell / trap from your deck to your hand. You can target one Fiendsmith equipped card you control and one monster on the field, send them to the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one other light Fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck / extra deck, special summon this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 1 Lacrima the Crimson Tears. If this card is no more special summon, you can send one Fiendsmith card from your deck to the graveyard. During your opponent's turn, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Fiendsmith Link monster in your graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do special summon that monster, you can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play the old card, 3 Sangan. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one level 1 monster with 1,500 or less attack from your deck to your hand, but it cannot activate. You cannot activate cards or effects with the name for the rest of this turn. You can only use one effect of Sangan per turn. So crazy card seeing this old guy come back, but it is what it is. 3 Ash Blossom Joy Spring, 2 Yummy Surprise. So I went over another list where they were playing 1 surprise, but this one is playing 2, which I think is standard. Really, you probably need 2. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of Yummy Surprise once per turn. Target 2 Light Beast monsters you control and 2 cards your opponent control. 2 cards your opponent control, return them to the hand. You can special summon 1 Yummy monster from the hand or graveyard, but it cannot attack directly. Or return 1 field spell from your face-up field or graveyard to the hand. Then you can place 1 Yummy field spell from your hand face up on your field. So we play 2 of these. Then we play the 1 Yummy Usement Acro QE. If you synchro summon a Light Beast synchro monster, you can target one card your opponent controls to destroy it. If a face-up monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, except during damage step, you can special summon 1 Yummy monster from your deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 2 Yummy monsters in your graveyard in a banishment, place this card and them on the bottom of the deck in any order. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we have the other Yummy Amusement Mingnon. Yummy monsters you control gain 500 attack for each Light Beast monster on the field. You can only use each of the following effects of Yummy Mingnon once per turn. If you control a Link 1 monster, you can target 1 level 1 Yummy monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 2 Yummy monsters in your graveyard and or banishment, place this card and them at the bottom in any order. Then we have the best starter in the deck, 3 Obedient School. You have to be careful with this card because this card also locks you into beast monsters. But if you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast type effect monsters with different names from your deck. So this is your main starter. You also play 1 Fiendsmith Saint. If you control no face-up monsters, or the only face-up monster you control are light fiend monsters, you can special summon 1 Fiendsmith token. Also, you cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except with fiend monsters. If a face-up Fiendsmith monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. I never knew that second effect, the hidden effect. 3 Forbidden Droplet, 2 Dark Ruler No More. Then we also have the 2 spell card Monster Reborn. Target 1 monster in either graveyard, special summon to your field, but for the rest of the turn it cannot attack, and neither player can activate its effects. You can only activate 1 spell card Monster Reborn per turn, so play 2 of those. 3 Triple Tactics Thrust, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, 1 Heartbeat's Feather Duster, 1 Call by the Grave, 3 Infinite Permanents, and 1 The Black Goat Labs. So for the extra deck, we play 1 Cup to Yummy Way. For this card, single summon, you can treat 1 link 1 monster you control as a level 1 tuner. You're going to use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is synchro summon, you can add 2 Yummy monsters from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. When your opponent activates a card of effect, you can return this card to the extra deck, special summon up to 2 Yummy monsters from the graveyard. Then we have Lollipop Yummy Way. For this card, synchro summon, you can treat 1 link 1 monster you control as a level 1 tuner. You can only use each of the following effects of Lollipop Yummy Way once per turn. If this card is single summon, you can special summon 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard, but negate their effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return this card to the extra deck, special summon up to 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard. Then play 1 Cookie Yummy Way. For this card single summon, you can treat 1 link monster you control as a level 1 tuner. You can only use each of the following effects of Cookie Yummy Way once per turn. If this card is single summon, you can target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field, change them to face-down defense position. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return this card to the extra deck, special summon up to 2 Yummy monsters from the graveyard. Then play 1 DD Wave High King Caesar, 1 Necrocrypt Princess, 1 Fiendsmith Desiree, 1 Fiendsmith Sequence, 1 Fiendsmith Requiem, 1 Moon of the Closed Heaven, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Link Spider, 1 Salamangreat Almirage, 1 Mass Light Beast card. I call it the Link 2 Mass Light Beast. And then 2 Yummy Snatching. I was about to say 2 is kind of iffy, but you are playing the Fiendsmith stuff, which is pretty, you know, pretty tight as far as the extra deck in itself. So 2 Yummy Snatching is understandable for a Fiendsmith build. For the side deck, 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 More Charming Foilos. So I'm surprised More Charming Foilos is not in the main, but of course it's a Fiendsmith build, so you need the Fiendsmith stuff. 3 Ghostbell Haunted Mansion, which is pretty interesting in the side. 3 Evilly Match, and then 2 Harvey's Featherstorm and 1 Fuko, which is pretty interesting. So that is it for the first place Fiendsmith Yummy deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Sean Schneider, I believe. First place Denver WCQ regional deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're on the way to 2K subs. Let's get there. Send this video to your friends. I grind Yu-Gi-Oh!